Where am I? Is this... It feels like either a shortcut room or a boss arena, and I'm not sure which. I'm gonna skirt the outside. What's with all the blue sparkly? I have no idea. We've got a fire here. Now, I could warp, but I don't want to. So we could sleep here. That's something we haven't seen or done yet. And I'm kind of curious what that'll work. Let's just go hella meat here. Okay, so we made stew. Good stuff. Make some more stew. That'll be good healing. Oh, we got an extra water bottle, I realize. So if I sleep... Oh, I wonder if sleeping takes us to the pocket dimension. I bet it does. Let's go up. Because I get the feeling this is going to be shortcut. Or boss room. Don't make me regret these decisions, game. I'm ready to turn right back around if I see, like, big feet or something. So far, so good. It looks pretty safe. I've got a door. I see a chest over here, so let's go grab this. Okay. Let me see. So I should probably use archery a hell of a lot more than I have been. Let's combo these together. Combo anything with the Emperors? No. Anything with that? No. No. A lot of ammo. Definitely should be doing some archery here. I like the melee combat, so I've just been using it. Okay, so we've got almost done with the physics PhD. Fun! Yeah, my brother was kind of doing that. He was doing physical chemistry, which, like... And then, like, programming. Let's see. Game development... At the moment, some programming languages. Best to kind of generalize, learn a bunch of programming, just in case it turns out you hate game design. I had a lot of friends that got into game design and then hated it. So either this is going to lead me somewhere awesome, or I'm going to regret everything that I've just done. Does this go down? Oh shit, this goes down. Alright. This is not where I wanted to go. Oh! So... I can go up and down on this. So the death, the red thing is where I died. And that's probably the area, that's probably the checkpointed bonfire. And this is another one. Alright, let's go back. There's probably more here. Let's see. Vet tech. That's a good job. I think Shell's best friend went into being a veterinarian and was doing work as a vet tech. Graphics design. I don't know, I've got a lot of semi-personal connections to these things. I mean, obviously... I know it's not the same, Shell. No, vet techs are more like the nurse equivalent of an actual veterinarian. What was that? Oh, their assistant. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I don't have as many connections to these things. I always wanted to study graphic design when I was in college, honestly. They wouldn't let us, though. I was in the illustration program, and they straight up said, like, no. It was kind of frustrating, actually. Oh! Oh, shit, I'm here. Oh, sweet. So maybe the door here is open. Oh, I'm gonna love the shortcuts in this game. We'll have to see when I die. We'll have to see if all of these shortcuts are open for next time, because if they are, that's going to be amazing. I'd love that. Because, yeah, I can get through this with the most bare stuff if I need to. Okay, I don't see there's anything else. Let's go back to the... Let's finish off this level, see what I can grab. And then probably progress? I don't know, I want to keep looking around just to see if there's any other, like, interesting equipment or useful things. And thank you, Sora the Soul, for the tier 1 sub. Get to start your week on it off right. Been pissed all day because someone did a hit and run on your puppy. What the... What? Why? Why would anybody do that? Did they, like... Oh, that's awful. So you got a disc for that indentation thing, right? I don't think so. I don't think yet. Okay, that was weird. Technical problems aside, let's keep exploring. So we want to find that weird disc thing. Might as well get the ember while we're here. The one problem with backtracking hard like this might put me in the hole food-wise. I'll have to... Nope. Right. Don't have to worry about falling in. That's good, at least. Let's make sure we're full up on water. Okay, so we want to go down here. Probably shouldn't run, just in case there's, like, a trap. There usually isn't, not near the doors, but still. Let's see. I think you have the disc. Did you pick something else up? No, I picked up the floor key, which is a separate thing entirely. Okay, so we got some baddies. We're full up. You know what? I can do a little bit of light archery. Okay, gonna be harder to hit the little guys. But won't be so bad. I've played Titan Souls. I know what I'm doing. And yeah, it looks like you get a number of your arrows back. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. So yeah, I'll just probably do a little bit of archery, clear out some of these arrows. Next time we're back in that main room, I think I'll do that. Caltrops. Versus upgraded arrows. Let's go with the caltrops. That sounds fun. I only get one of them, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't really have a whole lot else to even grab or upgrade anyway. Let's set this just so I can grab some more of this. So did Wander just start streaming again? Nope. OBS crashed on me. Happens occasionally. It's not that big of a deal. So I think we're just going to finish this run and then I'll go to bed because I am starving. Anything else around here? A little bit of string. Pretty quiet. I'm curious how big these levels are. Not too big. Not too small. I'm really glad I can keep my lantern on. Really. I was worried that this was going to be one of those games where... I was truly worried this was going to be one of those games where you're constantly just in the dark because actually using your light sources ain't worth it. Okay, so looks like we've got... little guys. Any biggins? Don't look like it. Might be some more. Oh! Honestly, I feel safer, Oh, shoot. Turn my light off. I think there's a cooldown on it. Yeah, I honestly feel safer, with sword and board. Whoa. Where are you? What was that thing? I don't know what this thing was. I wonder if this steals stuff. It probably steals stuff that you've left behind. Looks like that's what it does. Alright, so what can we combine this with? Make a torch, I guess? Make some more arrows? I'll take it. I'm not actually sure what to use some of these on. So is this an alpha, beta, or full game? Full game. Admittedly, I'm not sure how much of it is going to get post. Okay. There's something distinctly worrying about the layout of this chamber. Okay. Oh! We can store. I'm having a fine time. So this is a bank. But it looks like if you store enough, it'll open up. Neat. These levels got huge. Or get huge. Yeah, I'm liking it. It gives me a lot to look around at. And now that I've kind of regained confidence because I'm not just stumbling into those traps anymore, I'm doing fine. I was worried about it for a little bit. As I do. But now, not so much. I think I might look into crafting recipes for things that aren't ammo related. But then again, I think it also kind of depends on if we're gonna have to deal with boss fights at some point. Because obviously... Oh, God. Okay, so poison sucks. Character will puke. How am I doing health-wise? Fine-ish. Okay, ragamuffin creature. What do you have on you? More string. It's always string. Now, does this... Wow. They do get huge. Oh. I guess I killed a critter. Oh, you can see how much HP they have based on their eye. Why ain't that handy? If they've got 2 dots, they have 2 HP. I like that. That's a good way of handling things. Aha! Secrets! It looks like that opens this door. Cool. Well, let's go down and see what we get. It's like treasure chest and treasure chest. And it's mostly just basic supplies. Except for that one suit of armor and that... Whoa! Okay, that's a little bit better. The one suit of armor and the marble I got. And I guess the key. Most of the stuff I've been finding has been largely just kind of handy. Handy, but not, like, extremely necessary. Oh, I almost just wandered straight into a trap. That would have been bad. God, that would have been embarrassing, honestly. I haven't run into any of those, like, major assault rooms in a while. Okay, nothing I can do with these. Fire arrows? Sure. more of that. Piss off the trap so I can find it. Find my way again. And yeah, we got... Ooh, I'm actually getting hungry. Let's eat some broth. Let me see. It's looping around pretty hard, which is good. What do we got up here? So, what do we do? Because I got like 80 of the currency bits. What is this? Goop? Anything else? No. I got 80 of the currency bits from a chest back there. I think I'll go back to the bank. See if I can get, store more of it. If I can. Okay. Looks like we got a shield sucker, but I know how to deal with those. How's my metrics are doing? Fine. Let's start with the obvious. Shoot him from behind. You're gonna put down your guard? Didn't put down his guard, but it's fine. Alright, what else do we got around here? Those guys aren't so bad. Oh, snake. Not gonna get snaked again. Snakes hurt. I have a lot of meat. But that's kind of good, actually. The more meat I got, the more stew I can make. And the more stew I can make, the more healing items I got. Craft anything with that? No. Craft anything with these? Yes. I haven't exactly messed around with what I can craft, combine with weave. That's okay, it didn't look like we got any more traps. So let's go back down. We went into the one room. Let's go down the diagonal chamber, and then probably just proceed down to the next floor. Yeah, people think this game has a lot of problems, and I don't see why. I think everybody is always a little bit stymied by every roguelike they ever load up, not realizing it's a roguelike. I think that messes with people. I think there's also some serious technical problems that some people are having to deal with. And I think that is actually creating some serious problems. Because I know a number of people were complaining about how they couldn't even launch the game. And I think that's actually a totally valid thing to complain about. But honestly, like, I've had loads of trouble launching games, and I don't think I'd ever give a game a bad review if it wouldn't launch. I would give a game a bad review if it wouldn't launch after, like, several patches and, like, you know, trying to make the developers aware and then just kind of ignore you. That sort of thing. Yeah, I could get behind. I'm back here, you weird swine. Ah. It feels like they want to just deny me the resources that I'm due. Unfortunate. No, I was really hoping I could craft using some of these things. More torches? Sure. I've got a bucket load of them. Oh, you know what? Next time we get the chance, I'm gonna store all the torches. Because I bet that's a good idea. So Wander gives bad reviews to all Bethesda games. Yep. Oh yeah. No, I like the idea of Bethesda games, but the execution, man, just leaves stuff to be desired. What is this? What is this? Okay, so this is where we use the floor key on. Oh, so are there 2 routes down? Oh, we got the shortcut to level 4 by accident. Sort of. Huh. Won't let me check the up and down and stuff. But yeah, also a AAA game that won't launch is way worse than a AA game that won't launch. Interesting. So it's getting freezy in here. I want to go the other way. I'm curious. Which goes where? There's no fire here either. Uh-oh. Point of no return. Okay, what do you guys think? Wait, no. I bet this is actually climbable. Yeah, okay, this is climbable. Not a point of no return. Do we go down this way? I guess we do, because this is further into the dungeon, whereas the other one's on a shortcut. So, whatever this is, this leads somewhere interesting. Oh, speaking of... I guess it's not a AAA game, but how many of you guys have seen or tried to play Ark on the Xbox, or not the Xbox, the Switch? Oh god. Is it just me, or does this look actually concerning? Let's eat before we go in. Because I was watching a review of Ark on the Switch. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like where this is leading us. Oh, the blue marble disappeared. Okay. There's like blood and bones and shit, I don't know if I want to go this way. I don't know if I want to go this way. But I should? So why don't we light this fire? I'll set it as my warp bonfire. Let's sleep. This should take us to the safety room, I hope. Oh, the blue marble was probably to upgrade the sleep room. That's what it was for. That makes perfect sense, actually. But yeah, Ark is on the Switch now. Coolness. Not coolness. It's super garbage. For those of you that haven't seen it or heard of it, or, like, seen how it looks, effectively, the game is, like, I'm gonna say borderline non-functional. Like, it's running at resolutions worse than PS2. Like, 144p and so on and so forth, which is, like, absolutely awful. And, like, no developer should be proud of that sort of thing. It's so sad. Because, like, I actually rather like Ark. Sort of? I like it enough. And, like, it runs better on mobile. Okay, so that'll give us a green potion. I'm gonna keep doing food. Because food is reasonably helpful. Speaking of, we've got bandages. Let's assign the good bandages. Let's assign these bandages. We'll save the big ones for later. Food can heal me outside of these. Yeah, Dark Souls on Switch, which also had issues. I think in a lot of cases, the developers are... I'm not going to say lazy, so much as... Okay, so we've stored the spear. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's armor. And these are just random items. So, are these arrows? What else do we store? Cloth? Let's store the cloth, because fabric might be useful for something. And let's store all of the torches, because I'm straight up not even going to be using most of those. Keep the fire arrows. Store one set of arrows, because I can use them if I have to. And yeah, we'll rely on the torches if we can't get anything else. And yeah, we don't have any more blue marbles, so we can't upgrade that even if I wanted to. I really like the mechanics on this. But I don't know. I want to be positive about Ark, but every time I, like, load it up, I'm just like, huh. They made some weird decisions on this. The reviews have been, like, perpetually bad for Ark for years, for how, like, badly it performs. It always surprised me a little bit that they don't, like, work on that first, but I guess truly they've just hit the limit of their abilities. Alright, speaking of limited abilities, do we go die? I'm not sure if I can get this open. Did I set this bonfire here on the right as blue? We should check that as we go by. Yes, we did. Okay. So I might be able to warp back here. I hope? I hope so. Because I'm about to die horribly. Or this is the end of it, which would be kind of interesting, but I highly doubt it. Level 5. No boss. Lot of skulls. A lot of death. Well, I'd say I'm prepared, but honestly, I'm a little spooked. Nope. I straight up didn't have my weapons out. That's bad. You know what this game reminds me of? It's like Ashen. The like dungeon crawling aspect suddenly really reminds me of Ashen. Less on the town buildy, loot grindy, but very Ashen. Music is great. Okay, so we've got this. We need some kind of chevron-y thing to get it open. Maybe there's a switch. Or maybe I sacrifice freaking blood. Oh god. I don't know what that was. I got a skull. Good. Okay, so there's more enemies than just the little, like, shadeling things. Well, it's a good thing I stored some of my soup. Save that for later. Skull. What can we... Nah, it doesn't look like I can do anything with a skull. Or really any of this. Hey, maybe there will be less insta-death traps. There's just skulls everywhere. That just passes me by. So... I don't see a means of getting down, but honestly, I'm just going to assume... I don't know. Oh, arrow trigger button on the column to the right of the door. Oh, well that's easy enough. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. I was assuming I needed, like, an item. But I guess not. Down we go! The soundtrack is great. Absolutely. I am buying it after this. Ooh. Did we just get a hammer? We just got, like, a hammer weapon. Awesome. Okay, let's drop some of the embers. What do we get? We got powder. What's the powder turn into? Phosphor. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like the kind of game you'd want a spreadsheet on the side. Just to say, like, yeah, okay, this is what you can make with all this stuff. I will probably not be the one to make it though. Oh, oh, that was lucky business. I don't know how much of those arrows do, but that could have gone real bad. Don't see any death. I see a lot of fire here. Okay, so we get the dungeon key. And whatever the hell these things are. Ugh. Well, they got string on them. What are these? Grab a string.